Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa, Eurosail's 4 for Italy. We are currently in the middle of a war where we attacked Venice in the hopes of taking one of their territories and in taking the territory held by the Papal States. Primarily we were after the Papal States, but to attack them without making a lot of powerful people angry, we went after Venice and dragged them into the war. And our allies are having the courtesy to conquer the war target, which is also wonderful. So I'm glad we brought them in the fight. They're blockading a bunch of, well, they're blockading pretty much everything because we no longer have, oh, that's unfortunate. They took the place that my ships were hiding in, which forced them out. So I lost a bunch more ships. I really got to get my fleet together at some point. Okay, so we took this. So let's go crush these two armies. Or they could run away. I mean, it's fine by me. Nope, can't catch them there. Can we catch them there? Yes. This will be an ugly fight. Their 17k, my 30k versus their 10. And then they're foolishly going to throw in their extra 12k to try and help. But that's still 15 versus 40? Not a good fight for them. So we demolish them. And we will come take this next city. Interestingly, they still have a pretty decent war goal against us. And I think that's because they've done so much damage at port. Yeah. Yeah, it's the blockades. It's because they have so many blockades going. But that's okay, because blockades mean nothing if we own all their territory. We can't take their capital. Their capital, it's actually one of the nicest defensive points I've ever seen of a country, or that I can think of a country. Because their capital is this tiny little island, so if they have a strong fleet, which they do, the Venice, they just pocket here, and no one can get to their capital. Even if all their territory gets taken, their capital will never fall. Aha, new tech. Military tech, perfect. Gives us more military tactics. And gets us not behind the times. Papal States wants peace, that's lovely. You're not getting it. Not yet. Our allies are taking back our country. We're taking back another one of theirs. They are trying to siege back this place. And they might get it before we finish, which would be irritating. Actually, they probably will. So there's an interesting debate in situations like this where it's like the loss of progress in the siege. Because if you leave the siege, you reset progress because they can restock and everything. Is it worth it for the effort of retaking the city back? I think in this case it is, because we're not very far. We can stomp a few more armies. Got a nice stack of 4k here. We'll just catch that. I don't know why you guys didn't try and run, but that's okay. And we'll come get these guys. I don't know how they retreated down here. With a fort here owned by me and a fort here, they shouldn't have been able to move there. I mean, maybe they moved via sea. I wasn't paying that much attention. Oh, look at that. Missionary Falls. The third? The missionary we sent to Turin hasn't had much luck so far. News have just reached us that he has fallen ill. Oh, ill. It's an I. Any further work on the new church has to come to a standstill, and without his guidance, the chance of converting the locals is rather slim. Send someone to assist, or direct your efforts elsewhere. We'll send someone to help. Oh. Resistance to Reformation. Time for some forceful persuasion. Oh, interesting. So where is this? Swazia. What is it? Sassar. Oh, that's incredibly inconvenient. So basically the decision is We pressure them, they revolt with 17k of troops. Or we exempt them, we lose church power, which stops us making use of our religion longer. Lose tax, lose missionary strength. It basically makes the place impossible to convert for 5 years. Which is infuriating. But our ships are... we don't have a fleet. We can't get troops over there to take the place back. So we can't have the rebellion. So we have to go that way. And actually, I see an ability we can purchase for the Age of Reformation. Resistance to Reformation. Nope. So we can make blockades help sieges. War score versus other religion. It's easier to take countries from other religions. Better discipline of mercenaries. Trade ships are better. Institutions spread better. Converting gets you more prestige. We're not Spain. Not the Commonwealth. We're not Persia. I'm going to take the war score cost. Because these guys are all a different religion from me. So that should be good. We crush that, come back and let's take this. Oh, they're going to take that for me. Well, then we won't waste my manpower on it. We will come catch this army again. We will take this place. So the Papal States keeps wanting to piece us out, and that's because we have their capital and most of the land, which is fair. I would want out of the war too. Normally I would piece them out early, but we don't know how much aggressive expansion we can take, and we want these two provinces. So we want to wait until we can see how much aggressive expansion those two will get us, and then if we have the ability to take more on top of that, we will. Witch trials in Roma. Condone the trials. For as long as the trials go on, there is risk they will spread to more provinces or escalate out of control. Roma gets witch trials until 1553. The effect is local unrest is worse. Local goods produced drops. We gain 10 church power. We ignore the trials. We don't gain church powers. But the unrest isn't as long. Or we stop them. We lose church powers. There is a 20% chance that we get the event State Seen to Protect Witches, which if that happens, Roma gets stopped witch trials, unrest +1. I think we're going to stop the witch trials. Mostly just because it seems like an atrocity I don't want to support. You know, despite the fact I'm slaughtering lots of people to make a country I want, but we won't think about that. Witch trials, step too far. Okay, now we can just sit back. We'll let our army and manpower recover, and we'll let our ally do the work. Why not, right? I guess out of curiosity, because we have the war goal, our time ticks by. We want that, and we want that. The Ottomans hate us, the Egyptians hate us, the Papal States hate us, Venice hates us. We could do that. That's a huge amount of war score that it takes. This place must be really 14 to 70. That must mean this place is really developed, which is interesting. Now, we don't need any other territory, but if we took this one, what would this do? Genoa, Hungary, Austria, so we can't. We don't want that. There's too many people in a coalition against us, so we will not take this country for now. I want it, but for now. Do we want to force anything? I don't think we need to. Money would be good, but they won't accept. And I kind of just want to accept now. Can we get any gold? Straight gold? They will give us 45 gold on top of the 2 places we want. Let's do it. Look at that. Very nice. We'll call the big one. We don't have enough admin power to call the other one so that it's one of our main provinces and we don't get the overextension that causes rebellions and all that fun stuff. We're gaining corruption because we don't have we don't have set up in the new countries or the new provinces to look after them properly. Now we can switch to a better infantry, which we could have done since the we got the military tech, and I didn't really talk about it, but we didn't do it then because when you switch to a new style of infantry, you lose all the morale of your army. So I just didn't want to play around with that if we needed it. We can take one of two types. We're going to take... It's basically, do we want the one that's better at attacking or the one that's better at defending? And I think we're going to take defending. We don't have enough rivals. We're rival to Great Britain. I don't remember doing that, but okay. We're rival to the Papal States. That's fine. We could rival Portugal, who's rivaling us. Well, we should rival Aragon, actually. Yeah. Done. I don't think we'll ever... Oh, they still have one of our core provinces, don't they? Yeah, they do. This tiny little island is technically a part of my core land. What am I trying to switch to? A trade. I wanted to see. And it is part of our trade node. Interesting. Out of curiosity, do we need that for Italy? We don't. So we might never bother taking that unless we happen to end up in a war with them. What I might do is select that as a land. Oh, it already is. Core provinces are always of vital interest to your country. So that's good. Okay, let's just sit back. Oh. There's rebels. Why are there rebels? Our fleet is tiny. This is going to be hard to move our troops over there. That'll be like step one, rebuild the fleet. Oh, I think it's a lot of transports that survived. Not just pizza. An interesting achievement. Yeah, it's just our transport ships. Well, that's convenient. The rebels moved over into our army, and we won. So, we're going to leave our army actually split up, I think, a little bit. You suppressed over there. And you suppressed there. And then we will continue to work to bring our country back together. Wait, are we a great power? I don't remember seeing that. Where is it? Great power. We are the 8th. We are one of the 8 great powers of the world. We are number 8. With Muscovy. Muscovy? I don't know how to say that. The Ottomans, France, Castile, Ming, Great Britain, and Denmark ahead of us. It's not bad for Italy here. Group those together. Now let's rebuild this. We're going to go for 10 transports. We'll build 10 war galleys and 10 light ships for trade. Now bring us to 30. What is our fleet maximum? Land force. Fleet maximum is 37. 37. So we could build 7 more. I'm just going to build 2 more each of everything. I spent half my money rebuilding my fleet. Gross. And I'm losing money. Oh, we converted another place. Glory to us. Oh, so we can convert this place over here. It will just take a really long time. Mantua is being converted. I don't remember. Oh, that's the one I just took. What is it being converted to reformed? Ugh. That is irritating. Oh, this country is a center of reformation. So it's reformed is always going to be pushing down on us. We will always be pushing up on it. But we can convert that one, which we might as well. Or we can try and convert Cairo. which will take 45 months and cost us 49 gold per month. I don't even know how we can do that. That's so much gold. Okay. We will convert that one for now. And we'll just see how it goes. It's gonna be, I think, the time limit, because if I remember right for this this one, Religious Turmoil, lasts for 25 years. So I think we're gonna end up lasting the 25 years. I don't think we're gonna control it by getting our unity up in time. That's okay. We can call the other place now too, so that's good. We could intervene in a war. We really don't want to. We're good. We need our armies to recover. We need our manpower to recover. We have 0 manpower. The fear of crypto Catholics. Ever present in our state is the fear that some who profess to believe in all aspects of our state church are still secretly a Catholic sympathizer. Interesting. So we can gain 10 church power, lose 20 admin, gain 20 church power, less tolerant of heretics. Let's gain the 20 church power. Yeah, let's do that. And this episode has, that's a good place to stop, I think. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.